Hey guys, good morning. So today I'm going to be sharing my personal thoughts with you guys on Badlandschugs, the big man, Eric Booker himself. So let's go ahead and dig right in. So as time has moved on, I think about the fact that Badlandschugs is currently now 55 years old, and he's still definitely doing his chugs, and he's brought a lot of joy to people, including myself. And, it's because of people like Badlandschugs and the LA Beast why there are other, YouTubers out there like myself that have a chance at creating something to hopefully do pretty well in the long run. And, you know, like Eric Booker, he is unbelievably original when it comes to chugging, because I don't know if the Major League Eating Association ever even had competitive chugging in their arsenal before Eric Booker hit the scene. So, he might very well be the ambassador of all chugging, especially the competitive chugging. But as Eric has aged and has gotten up to 55 years old, you got to wonder about his health and if he has plans to eventually stop chugging, because at some point he'll probably have to stop or just cut back. I mean, the fact that any of us would continue to just do competitive things like that forever, it's just probably not going to happen. It can't happen. Life is an everlasting, evolving amounts of changes. And so, with him being 55 years old and at some point going to be 60, none of our bodies are going to be firing the way that they used to. And Eric has had so much fun doing those chugs. And me personally, to quote the old legendary ASMR Raul, no judging. I'm just a big fan of Badlandschugs and an insider of him. And I've been a fan of Eric for about 6 years, I think, give or take. I clicked on his first video where he did like a bunch of Gatorades, as many as he can in 3 minutes. But I don't watch a whole lot of Eric's videos anymore. Every now and again I will still pop in to watch his channel, but that's part of the reason why I'm popping in and doing this video today, is because I don't really watch Badlandschugs all that much anymore, but I still think about him very often. Now, let's talk about why Eric is doing these chugs. So, as an experienced chugger on YouTube myself, being inspired by Badlandschugs, I have got about 80 2-liter chugs around my belt. And what I can tell you as a very experienced chugger is that when you are on camera filling up that 2-liter DOS boot, and you know that people are going to watch it, nobody's watching you live, but it feels like it's live because it's just a matter of time before you post the video and then people start watching it. The anticipation of just pouring the 2 liters of soda into the DOS boot and the whole process of it, you do your little pitch, you talk, so on and so forth, and then you chug. Like, the amount of rush that you get of dopamine from the sugar high and people watching you and just the whole process, like, it is insanely addicting doing 2-liter chugs. And it's something that's very, 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 very hard to stop once you've started. And, like I said, no judging. I love Eric to death. But I know that I'm not the only one that is concerned about his health. And I've actually seen quite a few people in the comments down below in his videos that have mentioned about his health. Hey, take care of your health. And, you know, Eric, he's such a good sport because he always takes it well. He never outlashes on people. He's just a genuine, beautiful man, a wonderful man. And the fact that Eric Booker is a Christian, it just makes everything so much better. I actually think about other YouTubers out there like the LA Beast. I love the LA Beast so much. But I don't know if he is a Christian. But I hope that he is, that he's saved and that he'll go to heaven, you know. But no judging here, just my inside thoughts. But what could Badlandschugs be doing to keep his channel rolling and to stay healthy and not be doing those crazy chugs anymore? Well, for one, I have noticed that in a couple of his last few videos, he's been using the 1 liter Badlandschugs DOS boot more often, and he's taking his time on those chugs too. Like, he's doing half of the liquid, 1 liter, and then he's taking twice as long, just savoring the moment by chugging these 1 liter DOS boots in 16 seconds. Now, I think that is a very brilliant move on Eric to try to cut back from chugging a little bit, if you will, with him increasing his capacity to doing the largest DOS boot on Earth many times. I think that he has definitely done some crazy damage to his body. And I think that he probably realizes this, but when you're dealing with so much dopamine highs and excitement and views and fame and recognition from people, like I said, it's hard to stop. It's not something that Eric will probably ever want to stop doing, but the fact of the matter is for him to continue to keep chugging when he's 70 or 80 years old, it's just not going to happen. You just can't do it. But I personally think that he should, you know, continue to do videos on his channel, whatever sodas it is that he wants to try, or food. I think that if he cut his channel down and changed his stance to the point to where it was more like Dame Drops, I think he'd be really set. And for those of you that don't know who Dame Drops is, he's a very, very famous, popular YouTuber that has done a lot of food reviews. And he's done videos like my worst steakhouse in my area. That video had at least 1 million views. And so I genuinely believe that if Eric gave up the chugs, or most of them, kind of like the LA Beast has stopped doing a bunch of these crazy challenges, and every now and again he'll just do like 5,000 calories of food, I think that there are still a lot of people that would watch him, because Badlandschugs, he's so much more than just a challenger or a chugger. He is very much a YouTube personality. And like I've said before about the LA Beast in the past, is that it gets to a point to where it's no longer really about watching the crazy man do these challenges, but supporting the YouTuber as a whole. And I just think that there's many other things that Eric could do to better his health and to still gain his audience. Like, for instance, if he did something, for whatever reason he decided to do 100 burpees, oh my gosh, I would be all over that. That would be so fun to watch that big man do 100 burpees. But, you know, one thing's for sure, Eric, he has brought so much joy to so many people's lives, including myself. And he's just a YouTuber, a chugger, but he's not just a YouTuber or a chugger. He's a really nice Christian man. And I think that everyone that's watching this video can agree with what I'm saying, and even being concerned about his health. So, Eric, if you're watching, man, just know that there's a lot of people, including myself, that love you. And whenever I do these videos, nothing beats getting a comment from the big man himself. Like the last time I did a video like this about the LA Beast, he left a comment, And it just always makes these videos so much better because you can pin those comments and then everyone's like, whoa, oh my gosh, he saw it, whoa. So there you have it, you guys. Those are my current thoughts on Badlandschugs. Eric Booker, the big man in charge. I love you, brother.